Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Points of Light. I am Nordrunok, and once more, we are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition with me as the Dungeon Master. And before we get started, does anyone want to say something like...
No, it's our Dungeon Daddy.
I take that as a no and just move on.
Oh my god, this is going to be so loud. I gotta trust the points for each of you, by the way. You're at 100. Yeah, everybody's fine. You're just really loud, Silicon.
I mean, you can always...
Yeah.
lower his volume. It was volume up.
Great way to start the session. Laughing fits.
Yeah, that means we're all having fun.
True. Anyway. Who's up to the recap? Alright, after you have killed the Necromancer and his allies in the City of the Dead, you have heard a handy haversack filled with blood, guts, and bones, and a couple of scrolls of anime dead.
Yummy.
However, Locke had to leave to attend something related to the Silver Flame, leaving the rest of you on your own. You continue to follow the tracks to an unassuming crypt. On further inspection or investigation, you found an opening leading to a literal mouth of a dead, giant, demonic being, filled with hordes of quasit-like beings, and a flesh golem. You fought your way...
A rude one.
Yes, a rude one.
Oh, it was rude? I missed that bit. What happened?
It hit me. I did nothing and it attacked me for no reason. Rude. Molly
we always seem to find flesh golems, but we never find fresh golems.
Market fresh every day.
Wow, he made the weirdest grimace look ever. Anyway.
So
you fought your
we've
way.
We've killed the heart. Is the other thing still here?
The evil cleric. You fought your way to the heart of the matter. Literally.
Oh, yeah, the evil cleric kind of, Junior set her on fire as she was dying.
Some people don't die from that.
No, she was already dead. Like, being burnt out of the heart killed her,
right?
No.
I guess my question is, are they still standing up and flailing about, saying unspeakable things?
No, she got cut apart and burnt to death.
She got, she was standing in the middle of a cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
And then was
maybe she got better. That's why I'm asking.
Set on fire.
Oh, yeah,
and shattered more times.
And
Look,
shattered
I heard about
twice.
somebody getting turned into a newt and then they got better. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check.
I got better.
Lately, in this case, we have found and fought an evil cleric named Cadwin, who intended to raise a dead overlord, or grief. She then met a gruesome end at your hands. Yes.
A funny one. I cast darkness. Monk with a sword that kind of dispels that shit.
A magical sword that glows in the dark.
The pirate can see through it just fine.
The warlock is fine. I mean, it's...
Haha, you won't be able to hit me. None of us proceed to come anywhere close to missing for the rest of the fucking fight.
Wrong language, everybody. Just another day in your life as an adventurer in the waters of Eberron, as you leave the corpse.
Yep. Taking on the weird stuff.
We're gonna leave a corpse in a corpse.
Yep.
We left a lot of corpses in that corpse. Well,
your venture in stopping the resurrection of a dead overlord, ended on a good note.
Exclusive book deals?
You leave the putrid smell of the corpse and the crypt behind. The bright side of Ara, turns a reddish orange as she begins to set behind towers of shard and the gravestones in the City of the Dead. With a bit of haste, You make your way back to Gad's mausoleum. One of its living servants, Dressy, leads you to the lich. When you arrive at
Oh, so he came back?
yeah, you did your
You
job.
just walked off and were like, whatever, and we continued on.
Yeah.
When you arrive at Gad's chamber, you see him scribing a long scroll with what appears to be a rusty quill.
Wait. We're going to a gas
Ow.
chamber?
Yeah.
How is the quill rusty?
It puts
But
out
there-
podcasts such as the Magnus Archives.
There's metal parts to a quill.
I was making a reference to an actual podcast group called The Rusty Quill.
Hey, he gets
I
it.
was
He
ignoring
gets
that.
Because you suck!
He gets
I
it.
was ignoring
amazing.
that to stick to game
Yeah.
and answer a question.
Answer a question. How could you?
Easy.
Yeah, his back turns against you. Sounds of screaming ceases when he turns and looks at you. I've sensed that the presence from the tombs have vanished. Perhaps congratulations are in order, as it pains me to say this.
You wanted us to fail?
Well,
Apparently.
how much...
Or
as
he
you- as
wasn't
you know me,
expecting us to.
as you've heard of my reputation, I'm quite the greedy bastard, and a prideful one. And now, for your reward,
At least you
I
acknowledge it.
I assume you want another reward alongside this, alongside my mace. And he pulls out not only just does
Oh,
he
we just try to convince you of just a favor.
consider this more of a favor. And he pulls out this this strange coin in his hand with what appears to be a golden mask embedded on it, and like flips it towards you.
Fellow Morgulis.
Who will catch the coin?
I'll catch a coin if I have that.
All right, you catch the coin in your hand.
I mean, I have the highest dex, I think.
Yeah, you catch the coin in your hand. You look at it. I will like you
It's
to
a
roll,
coin.
I will like you to roll a religion check, Doria.
It's a coin.
Ding!
Can I provide help if needed? Well, I might not be the best for help.
I rolled a 12.
You vaguely.
I don't have anything, so I rolled.
It's a symbol of a religion.
It's Mask from the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, it's obviously a symbol for a religion, but the name of the religion escapes your mind. Yeah, perhaps someone else
Right.
looks at it.
Cool. Can
I'd help.
I'm gonna show you.
All right. Whoever sees the coin, I will like one of you to roll someone else to roll a religion check.
All right, let me check
I'll
my
take a look. Wow.
check plus. I think it's just
It's
a
an
plus
intelligence
5.
roll, so whoever has the highest
How about
intelligence.
19?
For apparatus
Oh.
and a roll with advantage because of your travels with a certain player character.
Ooh,
I got
you
a
mean
19,
the one with the stuff?
and then
Yeah, I got a plus 5. So. Got
30-20.
Abe, apparatus, what'd you roll?
I'm rolling right now. I got a 22 and less than 22. I don't want to go into it.
Abe, apparatus, you recognize the golden mask on the coin as a symbol of the Undying Court. You have traveled with the follower of that Undying Court. Wow, a cleric from earlier in the travels. Dark curly hair with blue highlights, pale skin, green eyes. You wonder if this. You wonder for a moment if this coin belongs to them.
Okay.
cool. Coin of the Undying Court. Is it magic?
Just a sec.
Or is it just like
Are you
we can
are you asking?
turn it in with them for a favor?
Are you asking in character?
Yeah, I'm directing this over at Musk over there, or
to Gath.
I forget the Gath.
Yeah,
That was
yes,
new gloves.
It is a deathly token. It can allow you to speak with the dead. With some modifications.
What are these modifications you speak of?
Well, it can last for as long as you need it to. However, once you have asked all 5 questions, you cannot use this token on the same corpse again.
So we don't lose the ability, you just can't talk to the corpse.
Yes.
Forever.
Theoretically, yes.
Cool.
What happens if we don't ask the corpse 5 questions?
The corpse will still be around, demanding that someone ask the question. A group of thieves. a group of thieves. Once raided some of the crypts, and apparently, when they were asking some of the corpses, they forgot to finish asking one of them a question. I had to finish asking the questions. It was very annoying.
Good to know.
I've returned. Sorry about that. Something came up for a second.
Okay, so it's a speak with dead token.
Yeah, it's called a deathly token. It's a homebrew thing. But be sure to add it to your character sheet if you want, Zoria.
Okay.
Oh, it's the thing that what's-his-face has, that Simon had.
Yep. And then I made a reference to that movie when Gath says that a group of thieves were in the graveyard asking questions to the dead and forgot to finish asking asking questions to one of the dead.
Oh, that's right.
I love how at the end of the credits, like, hello, is anyone out there?
I still feel so bad for that. For that corpse.
So, word of advice: unless you like to create some, awkward scenes, as much as I do as well, think of 5 questions, any questions, if you don't have anything relevant.
For the love of all the gods, please.
What is your favorite color? What
He's there.
is the air velocity? Oh, no, I'm not saying that in character. I'm quoting Monty Python. That's all.
He kind of stares at you with nothing in his eye sockets but red, glowing dots.
Alright,
So, same as
It's a
always.
good thing none of us is a tabaxi. Can you imagine just how much of a fucking faux pas that would have been?
Keeper, help me.
Again, not saying that in character, Connor.
But I want to say it just because.
Okay. I can't just imagine some poor fucking...
Now go. I may have an additional reward for you. Doria, was it? Expect a letter and some gold heading towards your way, and a bit of a surprise. It was to be stated later. It says with a bit of a, as much as a lich could grin.
I mean, he probably does nothing but grin. He's missing most of his face, if not all of it.
It's just I will nod, but be like, okay. It's just like this in her head. She's like, should I be like?
Is it because you're the only one with an actual house?
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. So,
We won't take up any of your time. Let's go, everyone.
now go before my patience wears out.
I already said that we need to go.
Good.
Mm.
My
See ya.
servant will show you the way out. Living servant, if that's more comfortable with you.
Walter was fun.
I don't care.
This is me filing at that. Okay, you've left the mausoleum.
By the way, I'm about 5 seconds away from deciding that Junior does not speak in whistles and beeps like a Star Wars droid, but that they speak like your birds. So it's just Junior talking shit whenever your birds are talking.
Are you sure about that? Because that would also annoy Gap.
No. I'm trying to say we don't want to because that would be funny. Just whenever the birds are talking, that's like when Junior's talking.
Anyway, let's go.
Continuing
You're
on
seeing
out.
behind as the stone door grinds to a close behind you.
Sounds like that door needs some oil.
All right, let's go, guys.
And you see like a Dracula just passing by, says hi, and just like so just walking.
Do.
Alright, so we're heading out.
Where would you like to? Today is the last day of the month.
I mean, what time is it?
Like I said, the sun is about to become nighttime.
So let's just go home. Let's just go. Let's go back. I mean, I'm expecting a letter at some point, so how about we just head to my place?
Sounds good.
I'm sure my family will be fine with housing my comrades again.
Give me one moment as I switch the music. And the background, Twitch viewers can't see it, but you can.
We see things they can't. We're special.
I speak to dead people.
Yes.
We speak to. We just got done speaking to dead people. Let's not repeat the process for at least another 2 minutes.
To be fair, they were undead people.
Well, no, we spoke to dead people.
It's like
They
I
weren't
hold
dead
out the
before.
coin and go, I speak to dead people.
And we speak to people that are soon to be dead. Frequently by our hands.
Yeah.
Who's dying back there?
Oh, it's just my fun one.
Alright, you return to the familiar tall towers of Sharn as you make your make your way to Skyfall. However, Skyfall is up in the clouds. Are you gonna get up there?
By stabbing the DM who asked that fucking question again. We're taking the elevator guy hostage.
Like climbing up to where we can get a cab and then
You have a
getting
carpet and a flying broom.
There.
You have a carpet and a flying broom. I'm pretty sure you can figure
And we
out.
can do that too, I guess. I mean, whatever. Broom and. I mean, is there enough like weight capacity to?
Yeah. We did the math on that already. Everyone can ride the carpet. Yep.
Great.
That like 4 sessions ago.
So, I know we talked about it last session. Anyway, we get on the carpet and
you fly off.
you
And
can
some of the people just like
and-
kind of like look at you, like and move on with their lives. I'm gonna have to roll on a certain table, so you in case you might crash into something.
I mean,
Please no.
I am
no.
gonna fly past you.
Why? Would it be hard to avoid air traffic?
If
Porky Hermano?
well, air traffic is a little tight this year, and you see a hippogriff fly past you.
Is it the races? I mean,
No, it's not the 8th of Larvion.
I know. I'm
And you see like a sky coach is chasing after it. It says after the hippogriff. It's got lists for the zoo. And then you don't see and then they.
unfortunate.
I mean, I can help you guys if you don't mind me helping out with that.
Who's on the broom, by the way?
Me. So,
I mean, I assumed it was his broom anyway.
All right.
yeah.
Wait, so you and
I just-
Zoria are on the broom?
No, I'm
No.
saying it's his broom. I'm not on his broom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abe, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah. It's better than mathematics is. So I get.
Real quick, whoever is actually rolling dice, can you turn your mic off when you roll? It is extremely loud.
That's yeah.
Sorry. I'll just roll with other things. Okay. Was it deck save?
Yeah, deck save.
Got a 15.
Right. You managed to you see the hippogriff just like flying right at you, but you were like, oh, and like with the tilt of your broom, you managed to get out of the way of both the hippogriff and the sky coaches.
I kind of want to help catch the hippogriff because they said so. Everyone else can go ahead. I'm separate and faster, so I can always catch up.
Expecting this.
Oh yeah, we're over. The rest of us have overlaid the
I just want to say
the carpet, so we're moving only at 15
Mark,
feet around.
You brought it up. You said traffic and escaped hippogriff. This is your fault. This team is the majority of good players, and so my character would also want to help too. So.
However, by the time you could react, the hippogriff and the sky coaches are gone, and you have no idea where they are now.
Somewhere, it's not our problem. Way out there.
Alright.
I have several ways to calm that down.
What do you say? What do you say, Lego?
I had several ways to calm down the hippogriff.
Yeah, most of them involve animal handling. Anyway.
Yeah, but I can talk to him.
Oh yeah, speak of animals.
Which makes it easier.
Hold monster.
That would end so poorly.
Yeah, if you use a hold spell on a flying creature, I'm pretty sure it'll fall down.
Oh, that creature would plummet.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah. So anyway, you make your way to Skyfall and to Zoria's mansion. At a glance, you see a bunch of workers building a shed large enough for your mechanical dragon friend, who is kind of hiding out in some of the bushes, just like it thinks that it's doing its best to hide, but
which one?
I go
George
straight
or Jeb?
I go straight to our mechanical friend, and I hang out with her.
Okay. Soon after, one of your family members, I believe your father, is... Hello, Zoya. So, how was your day?
Went down to the city, I explained everything, because there's no point in keeping things from my parents anymore.
A dead overlord? A dead overlord? Oh, it's a good
Better
thing
than a living one.
I don't actually know if it was really an overlord. It was some kind of large entity.
It's certainly a dead overlord now.
And it was Gath? What were you thinking? Gath!
Well,
I don't
the important thing is that we got to the heart of the matter.
But
There's that he glares,
reuse joke.
he glares at you, Apparatus, and says, I'm
sorry, Dad. I don't remember that part of learning about all the underlords. I don't even know who that is.
The overlords, you haven't been paying attention to your studies? You know who the overlords are, right?
I thought it was underlords.
I know they're very.
The
bad
overlords are
people.
fiends. If I do find one that is alive, I will kill it. If that was an overlord, I helped kill it.
You did.
But I don't think that was an
helped.
overlord. It was too weak.
I mean, it was dead, and I mean the heart was beating, but we stopped it.
With
seriously,
gratuitous violence.
Gaff?
I don't get. I just said I have no idea who Gaff is.
Roll me a deception
You
check.
no. I honestly don't know if my character knows this or not, so I'm not trying to
Roll
see.
me
if I'm-
a
It's the
persuasion check.
guy we were just talking to.
Okay, out of character question. Which overlord do you guys think that even was?
Yes.
I think we got something with an H.
Argith.
No.
It's in the chat.
Gaff? Oh, you mean Gaff, the undead
Lich.
lich? That
Yes.
oh, okay. Yeah, no. I was thinking about the thing that we beat the heart into a bleeding pulp of.
Hargith or Hargarth or Hogarth or
So
Dipshit,
yeah.
one of those names.
Gaff. I would not have said that I didn't know who Gaff was. I mixed up the two.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can I explain why Nord wanted you to roll a fucking...
Deception check, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Dad, we helped him because he asked for help.
And
Where?
he paid us.
Yeah,
Where
Hargreif.
What did he pay
Where
you?
in chat?
The name is Hargreif.
Rather.
It's Hargreif.
What did he give? What did
The
he give?
campaign?
Exactly.
We took his thing, right?
Yeah, who
His
actually
mace?
got the
The
mace?
mace. So we got the mace, and I'll point to whoever has the mace,
I thought we just got the coin.
and then I'll pull out the coin.
Wait. That's the Undying Court coin.
Oh,
What?
also, Dad, we're gonna get a letter from him, so just keep a nose out for that.
It
Yeah,
may
I have
involve
no idea where
exploding
you posted
runes.
it, though.
Do not read it. It may involve exploding runes.
Yeah.
He
Maybe
kinda,
don't check the mail for a few days.
he kind of like looks at you, apparatus says, "What do you mean?"
I mean, I don't think he would send something that would harm people in the mail because after we did something.
He's done it before.
Well, you know, I'm not the one who was pissing him off, so you know, I'm good.
Both times I played the character that pissed him off.
He's not
Yeah.
sending you a letter; he's sending me a letter.
Because last time he sent my character a letter that said I prepared explosive runes. And your character goes, I prepared, and then it's like, I know where this is going, puts the letter to his chest, takes all the damage that no one else in the room did.
So anyway,
Max
I'm
damage
not
to that
too
too.
worried about retribution because I did not piss him off. I
So yeah,
tried not
which
to.
room did you post that in? Because I still can't find.
It's on
it.
roll
It's
20.
it's on the Roll20 chat.
The name of the.
It's Hargreif.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the last thing posted in our Rule 20 chat. Ow!
Before we all left for the day.
Roll me
That's
a religion check if you want. A whimper.
Me?
Weeper.
Oh, yeah, I guess we never, fact checked that lady.
Ironically, apparatus has the highest religion, and they're not trained in religion.
Oh,
Want me to
that's
roll?
because
Yeah, sure.
he has. Because religion's an intelligence check.
Dirty 20.
Alright, everything that you've heard about the overlords, let me double check. The true children of Kyber that spawned 10 million years ago, powerful fiends of Eberron, that ruled the world during the Age of Demons. This lines up with what the evil cleric has said.
My question is, why was there a super demon buried next to Shard?
I
I'm gonna
mean,
roll. Wait. Let me see what my
it's
history
not just
is.
that. Like, the fact that. Did he not know that it was there?
You don't know. You never asked.
Knowing
You know
Gaff,
what? I
he
didn't
probably
wanna push his
didn't
button.
care.
You probably didn't care.
He's like, okay, there's a giant corpse thing here. I don't want to deal with it, so whatever.
It's not causing trouble.
Is a 15 high enough to know that Sharn is actually an extremely fucking old city going back tens of thousands of years?
Isn't it
Or at least
causing
there's been a city there.
Well, it's easy to find out
Is
when you
it-
learn about it from like the library. But if you want to know more,
Isn't
well,
that
I result.
common
And
knowledge?
since you have Flash of Genius, you can use it on
Oh
your
yeah. Okay, so Dirty 20. Well, Dirty 20 let me know that.
Yes.
My question is, isn't that just common knowledge that Sharn was built on top of another?
Another civilization?
Sharn was built on top of the ruins of a city that was built on top of the ruins of a city
Yeah, but
that was built on top of the ruins of a city. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
We're getting into Russian
Well, what-
nesting doll territory here.
But what they don't know
absolutely.
is various interplanar wars that have been centered around, where battles have been centered around where Sharn is.
Yes. That seems to be correct according to your to a history check. It might be
Well,
more. But
I don't pay attention in class, so.
yeah.
That's for nerds.
However,
I'm a monk.
since you also
I
rolled
punch and cut. You're the thinker.
However, since you
It's
also-
more of like she always wanted to be in the middle of the action.
Yeah.
And help people.
Yeah,
She didn't
however-
want to have to. She learned all she did was like focus on like stuff that she had to know, and it's just not something she had to know.
You probably,
Or at least that's what she thought.
however, apparatus, you realize that the behaviors of this cleric are just those that follow the occult of the dragon below.
I mean, you say that like there's only one.
There's several cults.
Yeah, there are like numerous cults.
There's almost as many cults as there are cultists.
As far as you know, she could be the only follower of her cult. But otherwise, yeah, that matches it. And Leon is your character's father's name, right?
I wrote it down, and I don't think I know where the G.
Is your mother Ada?
I never said her. I never asked for her mother's name. What was your mother's name, Zoria?
Rick James.
No.
Ada Wong.
No.
Just no. No. No.
Rick.
No. It's like he's ashamed of me.
No, it's just
I don't have that written down on my character sheet, so
Her name is Ada Wong.
no. We're not establishing.
Sure.
Let's go with
my
Ada.
That's my dad's name.
Yeah, my
Your dad's name is Ada Wong?
No. Yeah, your
No.
character's name is Leon. I think it was established as Leon in a previous session.
That's what it is until we figure it out.
Yeah.
That's D&D. That's flying by the seat of her pants.
Yeah, and your character's mother's name is Ada. Let's go with that, sure. So yeah, so Leon says like, oh, by the way, he says before he walks off, are you getting ready for the Ting Gala?
I mean, I'm always ready and prepared for it, Dad.
He kind of looks at the rest of you. I don't think your friends are. You three should get.
Did we not prepare for that already?
I don't even know what the fuck's going on for that.
It's a fancy party that most people aren't invited to.
How fancy are we talking about? Should I braid my hairs?
So okay, so you say that, and I will say, I will use.
Keeping in mind that my character is completely covered in hair.
So, so okay, you say that.
We're gonna have a peace situation
I
here.
will use my action. Hold on, I want to look at something real quick. I think it's an action.
I will braid my hairs. 4 days later, I am done. The gala was 2 days ago. Fuck.
Zarya has how many sisters?
At least one.
I'm the oldest. And I have, like, 3 other siblings, I think. And one of them is a sister. I have a young brother, and... Actually, I think it's just a younger sister and a younger brother. But the brother's the youngest.
Oh, and by the way,
I thought you had a much
Gloria,
bigger family.
I had to find a way to convince Calypso.
Or maybe I have more. I can't remember.
Yeah, I had to find a way to convince Calypso to let our dragon stay. Well,
It'll eat us if she doesn't. Got it.
yeah. Basically, a bit of a hefty sum, but as long as you're happy, Zoya. Just try not.
This has some big. Yes, you can keep Clifford the big red dog, Emily vibes.
Yes.
Just don't rely on what you call the dragon again?
Avi.
Avi, yeah, Avi, beautiful name.
Her name. She named herself.
Avi. Oh, okay. So, yeah, just don't get her into don't like, because if I've heard this correctly, and I've heard from you, let's just hope that House Kenneth, they won't really mess with the 60. But the Swords of Liberty, the Swords of Liberty, we got guards. We just have to be careful.
And she will be, because I'm sliding the whole time. I'm like right next to her, and I'm just gonna give her scritches. You go, girl. She's amazing. Just give her scritches and love.
Okay. So the King Gala's in 6 days. First far of the month. Remember?
Yes. I have. Why don't I have this on this sheet?
Yeah. The reason why, because
I have
the reason why I have brought this up because your friends are invited. Apparatus especially.
Especially, what did I do? I better not be the entertainment.
No.
And Junior better not be either. No, I don't care if you want to.
So I speak a command word, and my dress turns into a very fancy, like form-fitted blue gown.
Yeah, a couple of the workers that were working on the shed notices you, nods in approval, and continues working.
And like it's like a dark blue dress, and then like it has like blue, like lighter blue, like different shades of lighter blue, like feathers and all that kind of stuff.
I repeat what I said.
The back is open, and you can see my wings tattoos on my back.
Yeah, some of the workers like notices what just happened, and they nodded in approval with a thumbs up.
Because this is probably normal.
Magical girl transformation activated.
So something like this, and it's absolutely like a ball gown.
Form of debutante.
It's super fancy. It's a super fancy dress.
Leon says, actually, it was, I believe, from what I've heard, it was Merrick's that extended the invitation. Merrick's to Kenneth.
What is it that the kids say?
Someone invited us. Someone invited us to a party.
Yeah, everybody that is not part of my family. Because we're just invited because we're always invited.
Well, that's your secret, Zoe. You're always invited.
How's that a secret?
He's doing a Avengers quote. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry. How'd you get invited? That's my secret. I'm always invited.
Yeah. So, right. You, unless, well, so he says to the rest of you. So, you might want to get yourself some fancy dresses. I think House Canada should provide you with some, right, Apparatus? You were kind of like an honorary member kind of thing. I'm not really versed in house politics.
Isn't that kind of? Isn't that what you think? Why you? I don't know. I've lost track.
What'd you say, Lego?
That was like, his family's wealth was house politics.
Yeah. So I'm not quite well versed with house politics.
Like,
Both
it's more of
boring
like...
and devious at the same time.
Probably not marked
Sorry, am I lagging?
house politics. Yeah, he's probably versed in the noble house politics, but not the dragon mark house politics.
Yes, that's what I'm referring to. Dragon marked houses.
Alright.
Dragon marked, Abe. Dragon marked.
Curved swords. Sorry, with how you said dragon marked, that's what it made me think of.
Well, I'm gonna be a busy man for about a week, so I should get your siblings ready for the ball, for the Tingala, and your mother too. And hopefully that letter doesn't have any nasty surprises. He says before he leaves. What? This is me asking Seymour. What's with it?
I was raising my hand because I didn't hear anything you said because my phone, my computer froze for a second as I was saying that my dad probably knows about noble house politics, not dragon mark house politics.
Yeah.
And then my computer just froze. So I have no idea at anything you said.
Yeah.
Not agreed with you. Or you said that's what he was saying.
Okay,
in
cool.
character
And that
to
is,
Abe.
and that your dad was going to spend the next week getting your siblings ready.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
And he walks off. And you hear the workers muttering, and say, "Hey, is that are these two from Salvation that took out that Colossus?" And the female worker says, "Yeah, that's pretty badass."
And then as they're talking about us, I'll change back into my regular clothes that I always walk around.
And some of them were like, "Aww."
Who needs to be in fancy clothes? I am only in fancy clothes. Just as out of character, I'm only in fancy clothes. My character's only ever in fancy clothes when she has to be. She hates fancy clothes.
So I'm guessing weapons aren't really allowed at fancy parties.
Not usually.
Says the monk.
You know, it's really hard to remove these. Just my hand.
I mean, I can
remove these
summon mine.
guns.
I can summon mine.
I just
Whimper might have trouble though if somebody attacks.
I mean,
I'm gonna get Junior a
I'm
top
sure
hat.
some families have guards,
tiny bow tie?
but it's usually they're not usually allowed in the ballroom or where the ball is being held. So,
As you recall, there was a bit of an incident involving a duel between two one-slingers a few years ago at one Tingala. It was quite the scandal in the papers, in the chronicles.
yeah, but did it ever? Did it happen in the ball, like where
Yes.
the ball was being held, or was it outside,
In
like
the- in-
outside the ball?
Well, it was originally outside the ball before it got into the ball, and it follows a T-Rex that was originally that was actually polymorphed from a sheep one time.
Oh, fucking
Yep,
that
makes
module?
sense.
Or that one shot?
Yes. Yes, that one.
Well, that was unfortunate. But
Unfortunately awesome.
Well, yeah, it was unfortunately awesome, but I can't say that out loud because
It's not
I mean,
proper.
it was, yeah, it's not. My mother would say not proper for a lady to say that. It was absolutely fun to be in that situation, but
Which probably is
There were explosions and screams and
Sounds like more fun than a dance.
and like and I go, it absolutely was.
Yeah. And you hear one of the servants says, "Yes, I've heard about that. Welcome to Sharn, the city of weirdos."
Well, you know.
6 days we spent shoveling dino shit. 6 fucking days.
It was even more unfortunate because the sheep, and it's not like it was a person changed into a T-Rex. It was a sheep turned into a T-Rex. I don't know where the sheep came from, but you know, there's that.
6 days it took us to finish getting all that T-Rex shit.
I'm making that canon. That's why. That's partially why it's a scandal, because of the mess.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, guards around, sure, outside waiting for the families, but weapons not welcomed.
Okay.
So you know, if you have access to them, you have access to them. If you don't, you don't. They can't make me not know how to punch people effectively.
I don't know. I've seen plenty of cases where they just like remove the monk's arms and legs.
Well,
Don't worry, you'll get a greater restoration when you leave the party.
A restoration, to be more accurate.
Yeah.
Although my dad might have me remove my tattoo this time.
Oh, is it a power tattoo?
Yeah, on her right arm, there's feathers that like go from like here all up to her elbow. Just like kind of like super like they look like feathers, but they also kind of like knives kind of situation.
By the way, it's currently nighttime, with the lights turned on in the backyard and everything. Every bright lanterns like shining in the backyard. And one of your siblings comes up to greet you. Which one is it, Zoya? Is it Zachary or someone else?
The one that doesn't suck as much.
What? I am going to say
Jim Bob.
let me see.
No.
Nope. There was Zachary was
The youngest, I remember.
Yeah, Zachary was the youngest. Oh, I remember. There was a girl and a boy, but they were twins.
Yeah, one of the twins.
So it was me, and then twins, and then there was Zachary.
One of the twins sees you and says, "Hi, Zoya. How's it goes with your latest adventure?" And you see the twin has like dark.
We are heartbreakers.
Yeah, like this like dirty blonde hair, darker hair than yours, matching blue.
I mean, my hair is silver, so I hope it was darker.
Yeah.
I'm the only Asmore in my family, so I would hope it was darker.
Green blue eyes, fair like
plaid
light
eyes.
skin, light skin. I'm going with the sister of the twins. What's her name?
Jimbo.
No, Silicon.
Chainbow.
Let's say Melody.
You're gonna say she has like just tried on her fancy outfit, similar dress as yours, and that's and you know your in your what's the magic item called again?
The
The synth like something weave, yeah.
Glamour weave.
Glamour weave,
yeah.
yeah. Wearing a dress similar to your glamour weave, one of your glamour weave forms from earlier. Hi, Zoria. How did your latest adventure go?
I'm here. I'm alive.
Of
Probably
course
as
you
much
are.
as Mom and Dad wanted to tell you.
Well, they
And we're not coated in dry blood. So
Totally not.
This time.
And she looks at you, Abe says, "Hi, you're Zoria's friend, right? I'm Melanie."
Melody.
Melody. I'm Melody. Hi.
What kind of melody are you?
Oh, I've heard about you, Whimper, and was not expecting that kind of question, to be honest.
You always expect questions like this from him.
Oh,
He takes things literally.
I
I'm back.
never got used to it. I never got used to it. Hey, where's
I'm back.
Angelica and your other friends? Where are they?
They're off doing some stuff for the guild.
Oh, okay. Wasn't Angelica like a bit too eager with sampling from dead monsters? Is she
That was her, but we don't judge people for what their likes and dislikes, no matter how
I know. I just like
No, but we do judge them for improper technique and procedure. And what she did was unscientific. It was, as the conversation goes on, Apparatus just continues ignoring the conversation and just listing off every single thing that Angelica did wrong with that.
And I will continue the conversation, ignoring their...
She follows one of the sovereign host, right? Ariane? Sovereign of law and lore?
Yeah, she really appreciates knowledge. And unfortunately, for some people, it is not okay, but sometimes you have to do the gruesome way to take apart things to figure things out. And her way is to take things literally apart, whether they're creatures or not.
Well, I remember I did tell you to take it down a notch one time. She didn't listen.
Brad's still going, and she did it wrong. These are all the ways that she did it wrong. This is why what she did was wrong. And she seriously got acknowledged. I'm surprised that she hasn't been smote yet, because this there are methods that have been proven to be correct.
Okay, what is this Warforce talking about?
When he
goes, she's an amateur who acts like a professional.
When he gets this way, we just kind of let him go until he stops.
They remember. They remember.
Let them go until they.
I thought I said they.
Yeah. Okay.
I did say. I said until they stop.
Okay. Yeah. It's like.
Actually, I think what you said was let him go until they stop.
Oh, I thought I said
whatever.
I apologize. I'm trying. I know the pronouns are they them.
1 for 3.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I've heard about you from the Chronicles at the Salvation, right? Against that against the Colossus. Didn't they call it Big Mo or something? Weird name.
Well, It was big.
Big Mo.
It looked like a Mo.
It walks like a Mo.
Does it look like a Mo? Walk like a Mo? Anyway, Mom and Dad are calling for dinner. Do you want to join?
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of you, so you come in and have a nice dinner, and you settle in for the night. The next day, when morning rises on the first day of... What's the first day of Nim? Wait. Let me check let me check the timeline. Oh! Shit, it's not Erie, it's Dravago. Oh, it's the first day of Dravago, my bad. Yeah, it was the last day of Erie. Erie. Erie? E-Y-R-E. It's not the first day of Dravago. My mistake.
We should probably have a go at this.
Yeah, it is the first day of Dravago, and it is Eberron's equivalent of a Sunday. And apparently the birds have woken up a lot of people, and they are annoyed. Because they are very loud.
I wonder if that hippogriff's up. I got caught.
Seriously, it's like a loop man for Watchmen. People are like so fixated on that guy. It's like, what about the loop man?
Alright, so. Horrendous behavior. I'll walk past the bedroom and then let them out.
Yeah, it is now, check.
It's the weekend before the ball, so it's probably one of the busiest days.
Yeah, so yesterday
in
was...
The market.
So yesterday was, SAR. Today is now Sol. S-U-L. And it is now the first day of, Dravago. Yesterday was the last day of Erie. I keep on... Okay, I got some details mixed up, but there you go. And you hear one of the servants says, "Hey, we got a letter here belonging to Abe."
Abe?
Say what?
Yeah,
I
Abe.
haven't gotten mail in
Abe?
ever.
Abe, were you expecting a letter?
I haven't expected a letter since never. I don't stay still long enough for anyone to send a letter.
Alrighty, I'll send you a I'll send you a private message, Lego, with the letter, with the letter, and when it and this servant has brought in not only the letter with your name on it, Abe, your full name. There's also like a bag. There's like a bit of a bag with some coin in it.
Wasn't the letter to me and not Abe?
It seems to be addressed. It seems to be addressed to you, to Abe. I don't know why it was. I don't know how it got delivered. How someone knows one of your friends is here, but
No,
It's
this is out of
impressive that
character.
anyone knows where I am.
Did you do a job or something?
What?
Well, he said that there was a bag of coins
Alrighty.
attached to.
do you open the letter, like Abe?
I mean, sure.
All right, you read the letter. I sent you the text.
Okay.
By the way, Abe, as you finish reading are you finished reading the letter?
It explodes.
All right, Abe,
That would be
have you finished
very
reading the letter?
rude.
By the way, like when I see the letter, I probably would have pulled out my shield because that's just the plan. I was gonna I use my shield to
All right,
open letters
roll
from the
me a
mailbox.
wisdom save. Roll me a wisdom saving throw
Wisdom saving throw?
as like an image of a priest, a priest with a rotting face, glowing yellow eyes, pop at you, screaming. Ah!
Isn't that fucking jump scare from that one fucking commercial with the car in the hills? Remember that fucking shit from like 15 fucking years ago?
Yes, but I'm actually referring to something more recent. I'll give you a hint and falls to none. So roll me a wisdom saving throw, Lego. Note it is
Jump scare.
21. Thank you. Advantage.
okay. Your heart skipped a few beats as you take.
Please,
5
please.
points of psychic damage.
So half of that is it 3 or
No,
2?
you take so there's 5 second points of damage. The original was 10. The original
Oh,
was
okay.
10.
So you calculated that.
Yeah, you take 5 and then you take like 2 points of psychic damage. Your heart skipped a few beats. As like this image of like a priest like of this rotting like just barely being a rot corpse of a priest's gown screams at you.
I'm so sorry you had to see your mother's new selfie.
And then you saw her as you raise a shield, and then when you lowered your shield, you see
Oh, it's a letter! I better fucking raise my shield against it. What the fuck?
Well, you scared me. Okay, you had the explosive runes thing, so I had my shield ready for that.
I don't expect a letter. Wait, Eberron said something about explosive runes. Okay, I'm gonna need a 10-foot pole to read this thing and some glasses.
yeah. However, when you when you read it again, another line appears.
I prepared
I
explosive
peek
runes.
at it. No. Abe doesn't want his mail to be looked at. I won't look at it. But my character is very intrigued by this.
Yeah,
So either Gath has a sense of humor, or that priest wasn't happy with us.
I mean, I can see the priest not being happy with this. But
What
didn't
priest?
Kat say he was going to send me a letter with money and a gift? Not that
We got the money.
He wanted. Is this his way of his way of sense of humor? Because he can do better than this.
I'm gonna send
Yeah,
you a
send
link
the
to
one with psychic. Sending the one with a psychic resistance.
This is what I am referencing, by the way.
Oh god. Unskippable jump scare ad. Oh my god, YouTube sends the mail in this setting? What the fuck?
I am referencing that. I
Yeah,
was like,
but basically there's an unskippable ad for the nun before he could actually read his fucking letter.
and now you get it. What do you think?
Yeah.
And by the way, in the bag is about 500 Galfar gold
500.
total.
5 hundos!
Alright.
500
My
for a
character
second.
would probably just be like, okay, so this is.
That's 125 piece, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I hope you like the reference.
And she'll probably be like
And by the
dividing
way,
it out.
Abe, now that you have the letter in your hands, do you want to show it to everybody?
Yeah. I was
Alright.
about to start explaining it.
I'll read out loud what the letter is. Abe, a still living messenger has a reward that should be sufficient for you and your friends. I have acquired it from Nolan Toranak, a constant member of this fine city. If memory serves correctly, he has taken credit for Zora's involvement in solving the troubles at the Steel Elysium establishment. These funds will not be missed. I hope we will work together again someday. Regards, yes.
You just steal it?
Yes, I have prepared a surprise for you. Look closely at
Fuck!
this.
Exploding runes! Get out of the way!
I have prepared a surprise for you. Look closely at the bottom of this letter. And then, at the bottom of this letter, this says, you'll live.
You don't live. And so everybody gets 125 gold. And it divides equally.
Yeah, I hope you like that little reference, by the way.
I'm good. If it's a horror thing, that's not surprising.
Like, oh no.
Unless you want to have the jump scare on you, as well as Abe, that will be okay. Yeah. So, how do you like my reference, everybody?
Yeah.
Alright.
My stomach hurts.
Yeah, I hope it was a good reference.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do something like this, but I want to make it like different to keep Silken on his toes.
Fucking
What?
fucking gaff. I prepared exclusive runes today. That bitch. Pff.
Yeah, he's lawful evil for a reason. He's greedy.
That's a chaotic evil action.
Hey, someone.
Lawful evil would have been him sending inspectors down to my Steel Elysium, because I was probably breaking laws.
And may not be the case in this continuity. Anyway, with now out of the way, the rest of the day is yours.
Guys, we need to go shopping.
Let me check which marketplace you need to go to. Nathan, could you help me with that just in case?
What do you mean?
Like marketplace for finding clothes. I
mean, there's a lot of them.
Fancy clothes.
Fancy clothes now. Fancy clothes.
There are a lot of marketplaces for finding clothes. So.
Oh! I know where we should go to find some good clothes. The soup store.
The what now? Oh, and by the way, one of you feels a tingling in your head as you hear Laura's voice. Hey, a couple of your buddies wanted to see you back at the guild. So you get there, the better.
The what? You cut out.
Who is she talking to? Because you said one of us. Specifically, which one is she sending this to?
Abe.
Okay.
So, Abe, you hear Laura's voice.
Hey. Where are we heading?
Back to Clifftop.
Well, we need to shop, but we're also Laura needs to see us. So.
Yeah. Early. You know this city here, Zoria. You said it's going to be busy today for shopping.
I mean,
When will
it's
be better? Later on or now?
gonna be busy for people, the shops that deal and help with the bar. So. So how fancy do you guys wanna question? How fancy do you want to be, and how much money do you want to spend?
Can I have a mustache? A different one from the one that I've already got, by the way. I already have a chef mustache. I need a mustache with a monocle now.
Is there
And a top hat.
That's 3 separate items you can get.
And then a smaller top hat and a tiny bow tie.
For Junior.
sure we can find that. The thing is we can get that. How fancy do you want the material to be? Do you want it to be fine material? Comment. Stuff that you can get anywhere.
I want to change how people dress forever.
Why?
Because it will piss off... Oh, fuck. What's his name? The dwarven racist. He's another one of the 60. And he's extremely anti-Warforged.
I don't think he's one of the 60, but he is one of the council members.
Yeah. Yeah, what are they... Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but I don't think... I think you just being there will piss him off. If that's what you want.
Isn't he in jail?
Different guy.
There.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a history check on... Let me see the name of this. Nolan Toronek.
Yeah. Cunty cunt face.
Language.
I'm sorry. For this guy, no.
Still, I would I allow like fuck, shit, that sort of thing. But although I set up a warning for strong language, not sure if saying the C word
It doesn't mean that
You got to realize,
that Nord wants that.
Nord's not Australian,
I was thinking the same fucking thing.
so it is profanity.
I wasn't calling him that as a friend.
Right.
That's the thing is, it's not your stream. It's
I know. Don't worry.
So.
I won't say it again.
Anyway. So you guys haven't answered my question. How fine of material do you want?
Man, I'm already set.
I've got over 1,000 Galifars. Let's make this shit fancy as fuck.
I guess my character will try to find a salon that can braid his hair.
I just got this mental image of a mole with a poodle cut.
No.
Or no, it's Beast from the cartoon version. When Belle braids his hair.
Yeah, no. More of it than that. Like I'm imagining like if he puts his arms out, like, you know how like some of those like old like country western outfits will have like the dangly leather bits that are just cut into strips, but like do that with like all of his arm hair, so he can hold out his arms and like look like he's just got like these braided wings.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, those barbers are gonna have a fun time.
And then like on his head, like the mohawk is like then done into braids that then go back, and then like into braided patterns on his back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Elaborate, all out. And what does he wear to this event? Like, pretty much just a kilt.
Yes!
But the finest kilts.
Oh, yes, the finest kilt. The finest jewelry.
Well, when you made that request, I want the saloons, salon, barbershops in Skyway, because that is pretty much the best thing for this kind of service. It's gonna cost you about a couple $100 Galifar. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna smack some motherfucker because I looked at Knoll in a kilt, and someone went Viking kilt, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of someone.
Yeah, it's gonna cost. So depending on the amount of jewelry for your kilt, it's gonna cost you about probably about 200 or more Galifar gold.
Can I try to persuade them lower?
Despite you being a member of this, being a member of the family of 60, no.
Okay. Cool.
No haggling allowed.
I mean,
Haggling is a great way to just lose a half an hour to an hour of your game.
It's simple as a roll. It could have been good roll. No, same price. Or bad roll, same price. Good roll.
It's more one of those things where it's like when everyone starts wanting to haggle for everything, it just starts to bog stuff down.
I get that,
Yeah.
but
in my experience,
I get that, but that's
my general rule is only haggling for plot specific items.
which never comes up. But I'm gonna drop it there and not talk about it because that's not this campaign.
And the and one of the barbers were asking, what kind of chili would you like on your kilt? He says, kind of like, be a little uncertain because
the kilt itself is not going to be jeweled. It's going to be relatively simple.
But like nice quality fabric. Like
no, but like I'm talking like, you know, ankle bracelets, a new nose ring, a torque.
Sorry, I just want to point out my background takes part in this.
Okay.
Okay.
That being a position of privilege, common folk make every effort to accommodate me and avoid your displeasure, and other people of high birth treat you as members of the same society circle. I just want to point that out. That is part, so it's not like I'm trying to haggle just to haggle. This is part of my background, but we can continue on.
Right.
At least with that in mind.
Okay. Roll me a. This is going to be a somewhat difficult difficulty class because this is a prestige. A bit of a prestige. Yeah, this is a
prestigious place where I'm sure my family has been several times
in the past week.
And I just want to I also just want to point out, regardless if this is prestigious, my family is still above them. So as no
literally because you're in the fucking clouds.
So that's why I pointed out just the fact that I'm probably good at talking to people and getting better prices for things.
Alright. It's going to cost one per. Roll me a persuasion check. The higher it is, the more likely it will be a lower price. And if you roll high enough, it might be an even lower price.
Well, let's just hope I don't roll balls, but I'm sure I'll roll balls now.
You wanted me to roll a persuasion check?
No, me, because I'm the one probably negotiating everything.
Yeah, this barber,
I gotta go.
This barber has like a fancy like ponytail with like earrings and rings and like jewelry wrists and everything. It's also a jewelry shop because why not? It's charming.
Aren't we buying a colt at the moment?
I gotta go. I gotta go to work now.
All right.
Yeah, we
So
should
see you
probably
later. We can.
Let's end it here.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, let's see how you roll, and I'll decide next week.
Fortunate. What? We'll roll next week. Great, because I hate my roll.
No,
won't
keep
be
the
doing
roll.
any shopping
Keep the
with
roll.
magic
What do you
items.
roll?
I wish I hadn't pressed the button.
Bye.
Let's see how about you roll.
I rolled a 3, so it's a 7.
All right, we're gonna find.
Flash of genius. Flash of genius.
Flash of genius. Let's see. Nope, that's a 7.
Wait.
I rolled a 1. Even great. See, I called it. I was.
You don't roll again. You just add apparatus intelligence modifier.
So 7 plus
5.
5, 7,
12.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay,
So
that's
12.
not. That isn't so bad.
It isn't bad.
Alrighty, so we'll find out how well she did next week. As I
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we'll be rating simply Algar. She is playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Okay, Shadow of the Tomb Raider it is. So we'll be giving her a raid. Yeah, simply Algar. She's a voice actress known for voicing Josephine in Dragon's Inquisition and Bloodhound in Apex Legends.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So anyway, we'll wrap this up here
Wait.
for next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, and the cameras are messed up. Goodbye, everybody.
It's fine. Bye, everyone.
Bye.